I kind of think, oh, what's going to go wrong? I wonder. But no, you don't need to think like that. Just go for it.
Get it out as far as you can, Jack.
Are you alright, Jack?
Quiet, peaceful, with the no engine on it switch, so it's very peaceful. As long as you're doing the alum, okay, because obviously Duncan, when he's turning, you sort of do it at a later stage of turning, right, under a bridge or whatever, or round a bend. You've got to keep that correct. Well, this is a Butty boat, and it's 1912 with no engine, so it's towed by a working boat. And at the moment, in the modern day, obviously we've got solar panels, so it's been hooked up with solar panels for electricity, just so you can use your USB to charge things or put the lights on. It's also got a gas cooker, so it's been modernised a little bit. But this is an alum. This is what's called an alum, and it's this comes out as well, and is put on the roof when you moor up somewhere safe. And you have to pull, when you go in a lock, you have to get this rope and pull the alum back. This one here, once you've unhooked it, pull the alum back, keep it safe in a lock, because alums are quite costly to build. So you're talking probably, someone told me about 12,000. So we don't want to break it, and what happens, which happened last year, the Butty boat went into the side and the alum unhooked itself and came off. So that was a job and a half to put it back in. Right, we've got a lot coming up.
Ooh.
Woohoo! But it is enjoyable, but it's hard work. I mean, people watching it on TV will just see how calm and nice it is and everything, but there's a lot of mauling, a lot of pain through, pulling your muscles. You're in agony by the end of the day. You're exhausted, basically, and you can't wait to go to sleep. Well, back in the old days, there would have been a family. So there would have been, the kids doing it with them, or mum and dad, or whatever. So they'd have out, wouldn't they, and the horse. I don't know, I think it would have been harder with a horse, or would have been quicker, I don't know. Because you've got to manage the horse and go round the bridges and, somebody on the towpath with the horse. So, but now, I think it's loads easier, isn't it? But you do need a lot of people to help you down the locks. It's a 4-man job, I think, really. Pearl barley toes
Ipswich. So pearl barley is lower in the water. So the front would be, you know, you've got the dolly on the front of Ipswich, and he's probably there. So, and it's at an angle, so he's towing. It's at an angle, so it's a bit, I think it finds it awkward coming out of a lock and manoeuvring and whatnot. It doesn't really go as smoothly as it should. But it should be, with an old working boat, it would have been at the right height for towing. So in some ways that's, but even Duncan knows that. So it's just something you can't really get around, because he's not going to get rid of pearl barley just to suit Ipswich. But no, Ipswich is a lovely 1912 lovely butty.
And people think we're making more money because the price has gone up. I consider it costs us more to work. I'm coming right across.
Yeah, he's a godsend, isn't he? Because Chamberlain, the boat that he's on, is the coal boat, the fuel boat. So he will turn up as long as you're in his area. He will deliver you coal, gas, kindling, diesel, blue for your toilet. He's got absolutely everything on there to help you survive in winter. Yeah, so he's a godsend.
He's the hardware store on the water.
He is. He works really hard. It tires him out. You can tell it tires him out, but he's keeping everybody warm.
He was on about that too, wasn't he, if you can remember? While he was there.
What, that he's tired? Yeah. I think winter's the hardest for him now, isn't it? But even now when it's red hot, I mean, you can't keep going in hot weather. You have a break, don't you? I know, he does his thing.